Hello everyone. In this video we would like to share how we actually install the full package of the 7-inch touchscreen Android system running with the Wireless Apple Carplay and USB Apple Carplay and USB Android Auto in a BMW E46 2004, which is generation 99 to 2006. And this car came originally with the factory head unit, screen, radio navigation over here, and 6 CD stacker player at the back of the boot. So this one is the top end option from the BMW E46 at the time, and all of the controller, sound controller, CD player, and motherboard from the factory, they all stay at the back of the boot. On the left side, there's an array of the device over there. So yep, we will start from the back first. Now, first look into. We already finished this job, but and put all the thing back here for the car owner. So just look at here. You see original CD player, stacker, original GPS, DVD player, and underneath of this one there are two other controller, device over here behind this panel. They are silver color, and they have a bunch of wiring, including the main power wiring from here, all from here going to the front factory head unit. And talking about the original factory head unit, we should have a look at that first. It is here, the original one. Okay, so it's familiar with many of your BMW. This one, it has damaged screen lights on the screen, which is fairly common at this time already for the BMW head unit. And at some point when we get the car start working with our job, this one didn't respond, so we had to manually remove it. And now coming back to here. So where we start, we will start from removing the whole stuff inside this section first, and then you will remove the bottom panel here. Okay, and you will want to remove this plastic panel that stay over here to be able to pull this one down when you need to do the job for the reverse camera wire later. The same thing on this side, you have to pull out that plastic tray here and remove the tool, and then remove the panel unclip that and get the tool out, and then unclip some of that little clip there and little clip there, so you will be able to move this panel out of the trunk, completely out. You basically can leave that panel inside that cover, and look at that hole. We will talk later about that hole. So this completely out, and you see all the 40 piece of device behind, and using the 10mm socket to unscrew the two bottom one, and then you can remove the power cable from them, unplug them, and get the quad lock cable from behind and plug into our main power cable, which is very long one from here to the front. And also you get the radio plug into our cable from here, so we run from here into the front. At the same time, unplug all the other plug connector behind the two of the top unit, which is for CD stacker and DVD player. We don't need them anymore, so just unplug them. We don't have to remove them, just unplug from behind. Okay, so that's all good. Unplug all of them already. We can leave them or remove them out of the car if you want. Now, talking about the camera, we start from here. Just remove all this panel, okay, all of the trim panel here, and then you get this cover out of the tailgate, and from there you will fit the reverse camera. We select this position because you can see that the position is here, and that's the best because it won't get the light too much into the camera, and it won't bother to, you know, the opening section from here. And behind this one, it actually has a small ready hole from the factory that has nothing to block at the back, so we just run the camera through, and with a small 4mm drill we get the camera light through there and into here, and getting the wire over here and down here, and then go through this rubber, okay, go into that, and from there the wiring going into and under over here, and the wiring go all the way from there, and go into that middle point and go into the front, and the same again, the power wire from here, the main power wire cable, very long, very big one, and the radio cable all the way going to the front. Now, talking quickly, a notice from this one. In this car model we have the hole there, and we can go the wire through there, but the other day we have other car that BMW that we couldn't go over there, so we have to go over there. Okay, you will see one special farm pot over there, and we go through there. So either way, there farm pot, or here we have the hole. Now going into this one, in order to access the middle hole from the back one, you need to pop out this rear seat cover. Okay, just put the hand here and lift it up the same side, the same way on the other side, and then you can slide this seat out easily. And then you actually pull out this one. Okay, you pull out this middle one, and then in this case you pull out this, and then you pull this piece out. Okay, this piece out. You can see that we actually run the wire over there. All right, that's lucky. In this case, this car had that hole. The other day it was a lot harder when we have to go the other form hole position. Alright, so here you go. And the wiring from there running down under the seat, and then it go under here along the back of the seat, and go all the way at the back, and go along this, and go under this, and under here all the way along. And it's along here, under here, and go in here, and go in there, and go under here, there, and then going under here, okay, and under here, and go up from here and go into the back of the head unit section. All right, that's ready for the reverse camera and for the main power cable. Talks quick, but it's not quick. Now coming to the other side, we actually fit in two USB port hidden into this car, and commonly in other BMW we select to fit the USB over here in this section, but actually we found that this model is a bit not super convenient to put the USB here and then drop the phone or the USB port over here. Not good. So we actually file and get them here, right? So you can see nicely two of them stay there. Beautiful, easy to access, and it is big storage over here, so you can put it up here. Very nice. And as usual, we fit the top microphone over here, and the GPS sensor we put it down here on the front. Okay, that's over there because we can hide this one away, but we just decided that hiding it out in this model is a bit too hard on the side here because there's no cover on the side dashboard, nothing. So we just do that and put it there. Still looks beautiful and doesn't bother at all. Now coming into the head unit over here, what we do is, because this 7-inch, so it's not easy and simple and quick, but we create a special mechanism to mount it nicely behind and with the new frame, and it make it, you know, adjust it millimeter perfectly, every single millimeter. So that's about it. And then just, you know, run all the wire, plug into the head unit, which you can see another video how to plug in. That is camera, power line, microphone, GPS, 2 USB. That's all we have, and over here, and done. So, and when we finish it, we found that it took several hours to complete this job. Even we talk very quick, including programming the software into the head unit, and including testing, including creating and fitting. So yep, it's really a several hour jobs. So thanks again for watching, and I'm sorry that we couldn't keep a video along with our work process because it's so impossible to do that for this model. We hope that in the future we can do that, but anyway, I'm sure and hopefully you can get some good you know, idea along our installation process and how we actually fit the whole system like this in this particular model. I would like to say thank you again, and if you love this one, just simply click the subscribe button, and we know that you love some of our works, and we love to do more and more for the community. So thanks again for watching, and see you on the next one.